The battle for the best mid-range selfie smartphone is still raging, and the latest contender is the V5 from Vivo. Boasting of a massive 20 megapixel sensor, does this phone have what it takes to fend off rivals from Gionee and Oppo? Let's take a look. The V5's design is not terribly original, and it feels like a mashup of other popular smartphones. However, it still looks good, and the design is ergonomic enough for comfortable use. The plastic back offers good grip, although we prefer metal at this price point. The home button houses a fingerprint sensor, which works very well and can also be used to lock apps. The 5.5-inch IPS display produces highly saturated colors, so videos really stand out. Brightness levels are also pretty good. Unfortunately, the resolution is only HD. This isn't an issue for the most part, but a full HD would have given it an edge over its rivals. The V5 uses an octa-core MediaTek SoC, which does a fair job at handling apps and games. The 4GB RAM also helps with this. There's 32GB of storage, which you can expand via a micro SD card in the second SIM slot. General performance is very snappy, and the V5 rarely skipped a beat during the course of our review. We really like the fact that it doesn't heat up much, even when you're performing CPU-intensive tasks. The phone runs Vivo's custom take on Android 6.0 Marshmallow called FunTouch OS. The interface looks and functions pretty much the same as before. It still feels cluttered and takes a while to get used to. The main selling point with the V5 is its front camera, which does a really good job in daylight. Images are detailed with good color reproduction. Quality does suffer a bit indoors and in low light, but it's not too bad. The front flash projects a continuous beam of diffused light, which isn't as harsh as a standard LED flash and is certainly more powerful than a screen flash. The rear camera, on the other hand, is quite disappointing. Even in daylight, landscape shots lack detail and sharpness, and it's hard to get good macros due to shutter lag. The V5 does redeem itself in the battery department, as it will easily chug along for more than a day of regular use. The Vivo V5 is certainly a step up from its predecessor, but it just isn't a comprehensive enough package to warrant its price tag. At 17,980 rupees, we think you're better off with Oppo's F1s or even Gionee's S6s. Thanks for watching our review of the Vivo V5. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, and follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram.